What's going on, everyone? So let's take a look at Peloton, aka PTON stock. Now, there was some very unfortunate bad news that happened recently that I want to share with you guys, and also we'll just take a look at generally what Peloton is up to. But check out right now. So the price, it's around $104.33, and if you were to just zoom out, for the most part, for the past pretty much a few months, at least starting for 2021, it wasn't looking too good. Right? We've been downtrending for quite a bit, and we're just right now. If we were to look at this price point, and maybe I'll zoom out to like the 1 hour, it's probably easier to see. But I'll zoom back in, and we do have some support around the $100 plus price points. We can see some touch points here, even here, and then basically another point here. So we did test this out. We did bounce off of the 101. So if I go in closer at 30 minutes, we can see here that we did bounce down. We hit 101.95, and then we got the green candlestick coming up, and now we're at 104. Now, at least based off this current trend, right, and depending on how the market does, I think that we could see Peloton continue to downtrend in the short term. And I'll show you in a reason why, but just remember this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do your research before making any investments. But at least right now, we're hovering right here on the 104. So depending on what happens the next week, will make it much more clear on what's going on with Peloton. But here was this article, and this is not just one, but there's a lot of articles basically showcasing the same exact information. And I don't want to go too deep into this type of stuff, but basically you can read the title. It's very unfortunate this happened, and apparently this was actually a while back, like a few weeks back apparently, but they're just getting the information now. And pretty much you can see here this accident happened. And apparently there were other incidents as well, but they weren't as fatal. And they can say here that they basically state that this product should not be near any children or anyone pretty much who is doesn't fit the criteria of using the actual product, right? So like you can go check out down here, and basically they say it's designed for use for 16 and older, and they have to weigh at least 105 pounds, right? So assuming you are someone who has this type of product, or you maybe have younger people in your family or whatnot, that's really hard to prevent, because especially if you work out in your own home, or just even I've seen videos where this one person was this mother was running on the treadmill, and this like yoga ball like got caught up under it and like launched her off the treadmill, and you can see her little kid just walking across the little camera. So assuming that, you close your eyes for 1 second, next thing you know it, something bad could happen, right? So now, based on my knowledge, this seems to be the only fatal incident so far. But I'd say that's a huge major news for this company, because they literally, their whole business is basically fitness at home, right? And a lot of people who do own this product have younger people in their household. Now, looking from like the company's perspective, I'm assuming they're gonna put in some safety stuff, or updates, features, etc. Because if this were to happen again, or if it becomes even crazier, then guess what? Peloton will not have a fun day, right? So that's something to put in the back of your head. Now, feel free to look into more details on it. I don't want to spend too much time on that type of stuff, but I just want to let you guys know in case you weren't aware. Now, looking at side more of like the I'd say opposite news, more of like a positive thing. They have a partnership with Adidas based off this article, and it still was down even after this announcement. But obviously, like Peloton's already worth billions of dollars on market cap, so there's not much is going to move it too much, I'd say, at least with just like micro news like this. But here I'd say a quick summary is basically they partnering with the merchandise, and pretty much you can see you have Adidas / Peloton merchandise like that, and basically you can wear that whenever you're working out, etc. So that's true. I would say a quick summary on it, but at least they have a big name regarding the actual merch. So I guess that's something to look at. And then here we can check out the market cap here. So right now, obviously the price is fluctuating, but 30 plus bill. And depending on what happens the next few weeks, right, we could see it either slowly decrease because the price is dropping. Like if we were to check 5 days, or maybe even let's just do 1 month. And we can see here, it's pretty much been downtrending this whole time, right? We had lows over here, 101 plus, and then now we're currently continuing this downtrend. So the news regarding Peloton is not the most bullish, so just keep that in mind. So don't be surprised if you see the price continue to drop. Again, we still have to test some of the support levels, But at least right now, there's not much to, I'd say, boost it up, turn it bullish, right? Unless there's some crazy partnerships or some deals in the pipeline, maybe. But for right now, short term is not, I'd say, too bullish right now. But then here, this article, Molly Fool made some articles stating, positive. So they're saying it's unstoppable, but I mean, right now it's not looking crazy. But here, we can look at some positive stuff here. So check this out. So basically, the revenue, it's been booming before even the pandemic, and then obviously the sales. They're standing here as guiding for just 4.1 under 4.1 bill in fiscal 2021, ending by June 2021. And basically, it looks like they are on track to do quite well financially. But again, we'll have to wait and see. There are competition coming out. There's the Beachbody SPAC. If you guys saw that one, it's like a combination of Peloton plus like fitness coaching too. So we'll have to wait and see what happens back then for that business. But in the short term, I just want to make this quick update on Peloton in case you guys weren't aware. So do let me know what your thoughts about Peloton in the comments below. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to see more updates like this. And aside from that, if you made it this far in the video and you want to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then be sure to click that first link in the description below. Sign up for an account, and as long as you deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll be able to receive 2 free stocks valued up to potentially $1,850. And aside from that, I'll see you guys in the next video.